How's it going? 2K has put out some
Nailed it.
new. Thank you. 2K has put out some new information about 2K22, and I figured because we did a little video on the trailer, that we would come back and talk about things that have been put out in this features, this hit list thing. Hit list is very intimidating. I've been told I'm on a couple of those, so hopefully it doesn't turn out the same way. 2K didn't tell me that, but you never know. So there's a bunch of new things that they released. They were saying that we're going to wait till January to find out everything, and they didn't really tell us too much. But this trailer, there are some little things that I want to put some focus on. I'm sure others will as well, but I figured why not do a little video ski on it. As you can see, here's the hit list that they put out. Full details coming out in January. But before, I mean, that's just to have that. I really just put that there because I didn't want you staring at Rey Mysterio's face all the time. So let's check out the features trailer thing first. Here we go. All right, so that is the trailer. They threw a decent amount of stuff in there, and there was some stuff I wanted to kind of go back and take a little look at. One thing I had, where was it at that I wanted to say that I couldn't figure out what the there was I think there was somebody's entrance, and you can see maybe it was Bailey. Where's that at? Oh, here we go. Edge's entrance. This is definitely a zoomed-in shot, right? Or do you think the WWE Live is just really tucked into the corner there? Because
I think,
isn't it this? I imagine this is a little cropped, right?
yeah, it does seem a bit zoomed in.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, I can't imagine that's what that looks like. Because I don't think it looks like that on TV, right?
I mean, with the like the 4K camera angles they were using for a brief period of time, it kind of looks like that kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Just so you guys know, by the
it
way.
could be an up. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want people to know we're gonna be. This is just a very nitpicky video, so if you're not into those, I'm just trying to find any little nugget of information that we can get here.
Right.
Like there's nobody meaner than Tamina's shirt back there, which means Tamina confirmed for the game. God bless. So yeah, that's like a zoomed-in shot. So let's go back a little further here. Let me lower this because we don't really hear the audio.
I feel like we got a decent amount of confirmations for the roster.
Yeah,
I mean,
so there's Rey Mysterio confirmed, and
Yep, Ricochet.
Goldberg. I imagine some of these guys were already.
Kofi and Jeff Hardy.
So these are obviously different. So do you think this is zoomed in too, or do you think this is the new hard cam shot? Because this looks right. The placement of the stars and all. This makes me think this is full.
I mean, for 1v1s, it might be.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, sure.
Maybe it's kind of going, since it talks about like immersion.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to get like, so you're not like zoomed out like into like the third or fourth row of like the back side of the ring.
Right.
You're actually like, looks like you're feeling ringside.
This is the screen right here. Like this is it. So this is definitely zoomed in more. New HUD, by the way.
Oh yeah, resembles a fighter, kind of like with the
kind of like you got stocks instead of I guess those are reversals, right?
I was thinking finisher storage.
Yeah, maybe finisher.
Oh, maybe.
That's like it might be health above and finisher
Yeah.
or stamina
Okay, where's
above,
the
and then
top?
finisher storage.
Yeah, because I don't think everyone's like stuck at 3 reversals. I'm sure some will have more.
Oh,
Unless,
yeah, and they're not filled, obviously, so I imagine... Do you think they're getting rid of...
yeah, there's no reversal
It
counter.
looks like there's no reversal counter. So
But there's
yeah.
also like no payback on there, but there is payback in the controls.
Right. I wonder if payback... It seems... Okay, so let's go into the control
I
scheme
just,
real quick
hold on.
here. Yes.
Can you go back to that little bit back to where we were
Yes.
before?
Yeah, right here.
Chris Stanker, congratulations for being crowd in the game back there crossing your arms.
Even with
good
his shirt
job.
on, they made sure to cover it up with his arms. Shouts out. All right, so let's look at the controls here. Whoops. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
there we go.
even better. Okay. What has changed here? Maybe I can
Okay.
try to find the 2K20 controls real quick.
There's one thing that stands out to me immediately, and that's at the very top. Swap team member.
Display current targets to swap team member. Maybe you think that's for a faction thing? That's weird.
It's a curious thing.
Yeah, that is strange. So let's see here. Let's see. Reversal is still Y. They're sticking with that, which is kind of
They're
weird.
adding a context where you can hold down the button to block.
Is that block strikes then?
I'm assuming so. Maybe
Because-
like you have to time the reversal with Y and then hold it down if you want to block strikes.
And now, light strike and heavy strike are two different buttons, which I don't think it was before.
No, it's always
No,
hold down
there's
for
no
heavy.
Hold down or tap, right? Yeah. And
Yeah.
grapple is just B. Pin is the stick again. I don't know if it was. I don't think it was in the last game.
No, it was circle before.
That's
The
right.
circle.
Yeah. Because I remember having it like on finishers, it would have to be like. Hit
I
the
believe
button.
right stick also did either grapple variations or some certain
Yeah,
moves.
like
were
limb
usable on
targeting?
the stick. Yes.
Yeah, limb targeting and stuff like that. Okay. Run is left trigger, which I think that's
Normal.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
LB is pick up object. That sounds right. So at the bottom left here, you see modifiers for finisher, signature, payback, and submission, which is interesting because that makes it sound like you can have, like, because usually finishers and signatures are the same button.
Yeah.
It makes it seem like you can choose like on the bar at the bottom how you want to spin that bar. You can either do
guess so.
like a or more like kind of match-ending submission
Right.
hold,
Okay.
or
oh,
use it on
sure.
a finish. Or if you're behind and you want to do something,
'Cause-
maybe you can use a
yeah.
payback and get an advantage.
'Cause payback was RT and Y before, right? Why? I don't know if
Something
I
like that,
like.
yeah.
I don't know if I like that they added another button to finisher, because it was just one button, right?
No, it was 2 buttons last.
Oh, it was like square. It was like yeah, that's
Square
right.
next.
2K19, it was just triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You are looking at Xbox controls. We are
Sure.
kind of talking
Sorry,
about PlayStation controls, but
We're going back and forth.
so
Sorry.
hopefully you can kind of convert those in your mind as what
Real
we're talking
gamers know what I mean.
about. Interesting that the down on the D-pad still isn't really coordinated to anything in a match,
No.
and also it doesn't say like after you grapple what like your modifiers are
Sure.
afterwards. So there are way more controls beyond this.
That swap team member thing is weird.
Also, like top rope light and heavy attacks. Maybe there are going to be 2 separate types of top rope moves in the
Yeah,
future.
maybe. It could be.
There's also a dodge
Oops.
button for a
Oh,
dodge.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, dodge? Where's that at?
Right bumper.
Oh, dodge.
I think that's what you see in the very next scene with Big E.
Yeah, let's see. Oh,
there.
I
Oh.
see. Okay.
Kind of does
It's
like
like
the
a parry.
UFC. Yeah. Actually,
So-
it's showing
It's showing
Y above him.
Y. So what is?
But
oh,
I
that's
think
just.
that's
maybe that's
it's
just
either
reversal.
a reversal or a dodge, one or the other.
I guess that one's just a reversal, but it's a different. That referee's not even watching.
No,
Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting.
he
concept.
snaps back there at the end.
The graphics are graphicing, of course. Immersive presentation.
This is why I
Okay.
think that it's getting closer to the ring.
I think so
Okay,
too.
okay, hold on. We got stuff at the bottom now.
So there's one. Is that? Let's see if that finisher goes away when he hits this. It does.
Yeah,
I think,
okay.
So that's a
So
finisher.
the blue one is.
Sorry for the shakiness there.
So I wonder what the gold bar underneath is. Then this is X1.
Yeah.
It goes up when he hits the finisher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
That's it.
Oh wait, no, because he has. Hold on. Sorry. He has full blue bar when he hits his finisher, and then it all goes away.
Okay, maybe 3 bars is finisher, 1 bar is signature, or
Unless
2
it's
bars are signature.
unless you can store multiple, but you have to hit 3 bars to get a full bar.
Possible.
Because Chad Gable has 3 over there as well.
Right.
Huh. Okay.
Also, I like that Dominator animation.
Yeah, I do too. Rey Mysterio, I assume, is the showcase. Hopefully, it's not just WWE.
Oh God, WCW arenas and matches would be so good.
Even if they have one thing where you have to do Ray and Psychosis at ECW, that'd be sweet. Oh God, this is important.
I'm curious if they'll let you do. It was Ray and Jushin at Halloween Havoc, right? Like 96 or 7.
Ray and Eddie.
Was it Eddie?
Yeah, that's like the big Halloween Havoc match is Ray and Eddie. Yeah, with the backflip DDT off the top.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be sick. You gotta have that, right? How do you have a Rey Mysterio showcase and only have
Ray and Jushin was Starrcade 96?
Right. Yes.
So I still want both. I don't know if they're going to be able to get Jushin, obviously, but
yeah, that might be.
That'd be like
it's likely you could
dream
get,
level shit.
It's likely you could get the Eddie one though.
Absolutely.
That's pretty possible. So
just give us WCW stuff.
My GM seems like GM mode is back in the game. So here, this is the draft screen. It looks like.
I'm so curious to go through those stats because popularity, I think stamina,
and you can see
STA.
Popularity. I mean, I guess they don't want you to have. I guess they want you to kind of have. Like obviously there's stars here. I'm assuming that's maybe over a certain popularity or a star listed here. Because Roman's is 65. He's the top one on this list so far. Which sounds kind of low, but I guess that's because they don't want you to have someone off the rip that's like OP.
Right. I think that's a great choice though.
I like that Becky costs more than Roman. That's pretty sweet. A big fan of that.
We also see classes that was a thing kind of back in the day in like the SVR days.
Right.
You could have a certain class.
Right. So this is the draft screen. It looks like. Now this is just a show. Right here. So this is them simulating this Roman Big E match.
Right. Yeah.
You can do promos. It looks like this episode of SmackDown has 3 matches though.
Let's say you get 3 matches and 2 promo slots. It looks like. Also more roster confirmations. Tamina, Bianca, Samoa Joe.
There's a simulate show thing down there. Oh, maybe this is the simulate show thing.
Possible.
Big E won that one.
It looks like you could watch the match there. It's right at the bottom.
So show logistics. I guess that will tell you about maybe the cost. That'd be interesting if it's like a cost of like your roster on the show or whatever.
At the top you see fan amounts, which is just like the old SVR.
There we go.
Show budget, show cost.
Set title. You can set interference. I don't know if that lets. You can if you pay more.
You can pick 'em.
If you pay more, you can pick who interferes in the match, which is, I think, something a lot of people. I mean, you can do that in Universe, but I don't think it was as interesting. Power. I don't know I wonder what Power Cards is. You see up top, budget 62,000, show cost. So I guess 62,000 is how much you have currently on this screen here. This is the first week in Universe, so I guess this is what you're gonna have to expect to get used to there.
I'm assuming you start with a pretty big budget, but when you're drafting,
and then you sign,
you have their salaries.
This is just Roman screen, all fuzzy because my faction, which seems to be I don't know for sure. I mean they didn't say, but I feel like it's like was it Ultimate Team? What's UFC call it? Is it Ultimate Team on UFC as well?
It is, but for 2K it's called My Team.
My Team, okay.
The NBA My Team.
So that's what this seems to be. It's just you make a group with people from different. I think it could be anybody. It doesn't these are all current people, but from what I understand, it's anyone in the game you can make a faction out of. I'm assuming you could probably use CAWs for this as well. From what I understand, and from what I was told, this is the only mode where VC exists, and this is a single-player mode as well. It's not an online thing. They said VC doesn't give you an advantage either. So I mean, I don't want to spend fucking VC anyway. I don't want to buy VC regardless. So, but I imagine it'll come with like the deluxe shit or whatever.
I'm sure, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, these just seem like basic cutscenes. It doesn't just celebration cutscenes for when you win. I don't know if it's just like your whole team comes out when you win or something thing. I don't know. There's not real much info there. My rise is just my career renamed. Here's Seth Rollins and maybe your guy
It looks like Mustafa Ali.
killing Mustafa Ali and Austin Theory. It says all day on his gear. Is that his thing?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so spoilers, you kill them. And I guess who was that? Shayna. Who's that on the left?
Aaliyah, maybe?
Mandy?
That
That might be Raquel in the middle.
Raquel in the middle, yeah.
I don't know who that is on the left. Someone will know.
There looks like there's a
Wait,
tattoo
was that
there.
Kaylee Ray?
Was it? Oh, maybe? I really don't know. Universe mode. Okay, this being what they specifically showed was very interesting to me because this seems different than how it usually is. Because this is the screen that looks like it would be for like a My Career. Like AJ Styles is here. There's Superstar info, edit Superstar. Their record, like this is specifically looking at AJ Styles.
Yes.
And this read like shit. I couldn't even see it. Let's get into the action. Now that your superstar's been selected, select next match, jump into the show, and into AJ Styles match. So I don't know if Universe is, unless if there's two versions of Universe, or if there's gonna be one where it's legit just Universe My Career now.
You know how in SmackDown 2 you just kind of pick someone?
That's what I was wondering.
Kind of focused on that person.
You can
but
switch
there was
around.
There was a card going on around them.
Yes.
This feels very much like the SmackDown 2 season mode.
Which isn't a bad thing, because I love
SmackDown
2
we
seasons.
love SmackDown 2.
And I mean, you've seen, obviously, if you watch our channel, we've been doing the manager career thing, which, I mean, people have been doing My Career Universe for a while, where you just kind of focus on one person and go through universe mode. So that's what this kind of looks like, which is interesting, but I don't know, does that mean, I mean, I'm sure universe mode is regular, because it says there's more control than ever over brands, pay-per-views, match results, rivalries, and much more. So that's still there, but this looks different, unless maybe I'm reading too much into it, which is also possible. Let's see. Creation suites. I imagine this is, I mean, obviously it looks different, but just create a person. There's community creations tab down there.
Good catch.
I'm guessing these are, starting class?
Yep.
I wonder if you have to.
These are your classes.
When you make a CW, I guess I haven't made a CW on my own. Do you have to pick a class?
I'm assuming, and now you do, because it seems like your attributes will be maxed and minimum based on which class you are.
Right.
Like there you see like high flyer, the agility went way up higher than a striker.
Technician.
And that one got more technique.
Whoa, that guy's awesome. That's my guy right there. So much more. Jack, there's Drew. We saw his face. Yep, it's still his face.
Yep.
NXT Arena has the X in the background.
Oh yeah, true. So definitely a couple interesting things there. I mean, the GM mode is really gonna be what I'm hoping to tap into. Sadly, it doesn't seem there's any information about online play.
Nope.
Which, I mean, I would love to even just hear, hey, it's better. Like, even, like, just like, hey, the servers are more, not fucked. That'd be cool.
Not even that. But the fact that, even if it had to be like a simulation only thing.
Right.
Online GM mode.
Okay, so I was thinking that too. I guess in theory with share play, and of course if
That's
and
true.
when it comes out on Steam, we could parsec it as well. Or Steam remote play it, whatever it's called.
Right.
So obviously there's that at least. But I'm hoping that it's not just one player.
Oh, like you versus CPU?
It's just you, like there's not even a
That
second
would
player
be
option, which
that
would be a bummer.
so bum.
But
oh,
I
God.
assume they understand, especially with how popular the series is on Up Up Down Down, shouts out Austin, that people want to play against their friends in one way or another. If it's couch, obviously, I mean, I'd rather have couch than nothing. So hopefully that's the case, but we'll have to see. So yeah, for the most part, I believe that is that's all. I mean, I'm excited about GM mode. You know, that sounds.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to that as always. I'm not. I mean, I didn't really like 2K20's controls, so I can't say I'm like keep the controls the same. But at the same time, it's like stop changing the controls. You know, I don't know. I can't figure out. I'm all over the place with it.
I'm curious to see how things change when it's multi-man matches, because like the camera's gonna have to back out
Sure.
from
Yeah.
that angle or do something, because obviously there is going to be multi-man matches that in the controls it says you can click in the right stick to change your target.
Right.
So it's not like it's only going to have like one-on-ones or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm curious to see for online stuff, obviously for what we do, the multi-man matches and how they handle specialty matches. Are tables locked to certain areas? Are
I
ladders locked
imagine
to
that's
certain
all
areas?
probably the same, but I mean, I could be wrong, but I imagine it's...
Are weapons kind of handled the exact same way? Because it did talk about picking up weapons on the controls as well.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what changes they made there, and why is that referee so sweaty?
These kind of look... I mean, it looks the same to me. I mean, there's obviously like maybe a different lighting, but texture-wise, I don't think it looks.
They did mention in like their press release that the lighting engine is revamped.
Yeah, that sounds.
I will say that the you get a shot right there.
Yeah.
That looks like the exact same shot of the commentators. They're just wearing slightly different clothes.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Corey Graves has a darker beard. Yeah. So, all right, there you have it. 2K22. Coming out in March. Still, they're still hitting that March, so that's good. I'm curious to see how the roster looks, because there's been a lot of changes as of late, and I imagine there's going to be more changes, I'm sure.
I don't know what 1X in the gold bar means.
You think that's stored?
No, because it doesn't change.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out, Slip.
Yes.
Hey, let us know what you guys think, or if you guys have any theories that you think we have missed from the little bits that we got to see in this video. And we will catch you next time. All right, see ya.